adaptive to have ways that your mind becomes more open and receptive, just automatically, not by trying, not by becoming a meditator or going to school. That by nature's design, we have moments that lead to that openness and make us more receptive for learning and growth and developing our capabilities. And the insight that I had that separates a way that we understand the evolved value of negative emotions versus positive emotions is that negative emotions tend to have their adaptive value right in the moment that you experience them. In terms of the kind of ancestral wisdom that it's bringing to mind, it's useful right then and there. For positive emotions, that's not the case. Positive emotions are more like eating your fruits and vegetables. They're like nutrients that you need to have as part of your regular diet so that you're on a trajectory of growth in your life, as opposed to a positive emotion isn't going to save your skin right when you're feeling it. So that was an important sort of theoretical shift to be able to separate out, maybe we have one way of understanding the adaptive value of positive valence states, things that feel good versus feel bad.
That's awesome. So what would you say about pleasure, though? Would you say that, so just to back up a little bit, I think your theory is that when you're feeling positive, you're more open, you're more willing to, be stimulation seeking, venture down this alley in Paris. Let's say you're in a great mood. You're more likely to venture down an unfamiliar alley and then check out a new macaroon store, perhaps, or whatever. Whereas if you're feeling negative, you're likely to be more close. You use this analogy of the flower, which I really like, right? Mm-hmm. You're more like an open sunflower when you're happy, taking in the sunshine and everything. But when you're feeling negative, you're like a closed tulip or something.
Right. Well, and also I think of, if you were that flower and your face were like inside those, when the petals come in, they're blinders, right? Mm-hmm. So it's like, it's like being a horse with blinders on. You really only see what's in front of you. And that is been well demonstrated by neuroscientists and cognitive psychologists that, our peripheral vision expands. We see more of our surroundings, not only because it shifts, our brain intake is more, but also very simply was because we're looking up more.
Yeah.
And when you have your head up, you can see more than if you have your head down.
That is cool.